And then I made the unfortunate choice to see The Forest. I could have easily just said fuck it and saw one movie tonight, but no. I was like, I gotta catch up on a lot of these movies, you know. I could have saw, I could have caught up on The Revenant. I could have caught up on anything. No, I decided to see The Forest, and well, I'm just gonna flat out. This is gonna be one of those reviews that just I don't have much to say about it other than this sucked. It did. It really sucked. This is a concept. This is a movie and it's a shame because this is a concept for a movie that kind of fucking is interesting. On paper, it sounds really goddamn interesting. Like, I kind of compare it to like when I saw As Above, So Below, in that you have a creepy, like As Above, So Below had a creepy place to make a horror movie in Paris catacombs. There you go. You got a really creepy place to make a horror movie. How can you fuck that up? They did. Well, this one they have a place where forest under Mount Fuji, which is real. It is real. It's a real forest where people go to commit suicide. And you're like, that should be a decent horror film. You make a decent horror film. Nope, this is fucking Hollywood. We gotta fuck it up. Why the fuck would we make a good horror film anymore? I am like losing my all faith in horror movies at this point. After I saw this movie, I've like about had it. I was thinking last year, I was like, what was one good horror movie I saw last year? I cannot think of one at all. I know people will say It Follows. Fuck you, that movie sucked. That movie was pretty bad. I don't think it was the worst horror movie I've seen all year, but it was close. What the fuck, Dad? I don't know what to say about this movie. It sucked. Don't fucking see it. It's alright. Like, this movie is not scary. It's not fucking scary at all. Like, nothing fucking happens for an hour and a half. I sat there like, I wasted an hour and a half of my life where I could have been sitting at home, sleeping, and just resting, from pneumonia. It's 14 degrees outside. In this movie, instead I went and saw this piece of shit that I probably will forget in like a week's time, maybe 2 days' time. It sucked. It was terrible. Like, nothing fucking happened. It was not worth the only reason I don't hate this movie completely is the fact that I had to pay. I paid for free to see it. I didn't have to fucking pay. Here's the story. I have a bunch of Regal gift cards for Christmas, and I usually always get them around this time of year. I'm always thankful because January, February, like they last till like about March or February, the end of February, and that's usually a good thing because January and February are the worst months in film. Especially January. I cannot remember the last time I seen a good movie in January. Why can't this fucking happen? And again, here we are with The fucking Forest to open up January, and it sucks. Like I said, this movie is nothing but boring. I wanted to sleep. I couldn't give a shit about the characters whatsoever. It's not horribly acted, I'll give it that. The girl is fine. I know a lot of people were praising her in this movie and that her talent was wasted. I don't think she was that great, but whatever. But she was not horrible. There's no character development. There's no chemistry, especially between her and this journalist or whatever, that makes no fucking sense and goes nowhere like everything in this movie. Where it seems like there's like a little bit of a chemistry going on between them, and then halfway through the movie he might be a bad guy, and that's never really explained that much, and it just goes fucking nowhere and is pointless like everything in this movie, especially at the fucking end. Seriously, by the end of this movie, everything in this movie was pointless. Really fucking pointless. It's a movie that's just jump scares, jump scares, jump scares, jump scares, jump scares, and even the fucking jump scares make no fucking sense. Why are there just a bunch of fucking elderly women coming to get her in the forest? I don't know. It's they're just there. Why is there a Japanese? Why is the Japanese girl turned into a monster while she's in a fucking cave? I don't know. Because there's a jump scare. I don't fucking know. Like, even the jump scares have no fucking context. This movie was stupid. Really fucking stupid. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Oh, there's some weird shit in this movie. Like, my favorite what the fuck scene in this whole movie was the scene where she's walking in the down the road, which is like near the forest, and these random Asian girls, schoolgirls, just walk out of the forest all fine and dandy, and then she just looks over, and the next thing you pan over, there's a hotel. I'm like, so wait, did they go over to the hotel? She didn't notice the random giant hotel standing right there. She looked like she was lost, and she didn't notice this whole bit. What? That's like, wait a minute, what? It's like, and then results in some jump scares with an elderly lady that makes no fucking sense. I don't know. I quit. I just turned my brain off, and I was like, I don't care. I could be anywhere else. I almost did walk out of this movie because I was just like, I could do something else with my fucking life right now. I could be watching the Cavs play. I could be at home sleeping, resting. I could be doing anything. This movie sucked. This was a waste of my time. It's a waste of my time even talking about this. Like, there was no effort in this thing whatsoever. Like, Hollywood, stop it. Like, make a good damn horror film. When the best thing about this movie was one of the trailers that you got, the scariest thing about this, which I'll talk about here in a second, that's pretty fucking sad. When one of the trailers for this movie were more scary than your actual film. God. I don't know. What else? There's nothing else to talk about this film. It sucked. Alright, there you go. As far as trailers go, I got only one new trailer, and it was the highlight of the whole damn movie, and that was The Conjuring 2. I love The Conjuring. I thought Conjuring was a great movie. This looks just as creepy as The Conjuring, just from the trailers. I mean, you know, it makes me kind of like hold out hope that maybe this year in horror films won't be that bad. And also we got like trailers for The Boy and shit like that, and whatever, and Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, and I'm like, oh god. But we also get The Witch too, which I haven't got a trailer for that, but I have a bad feeling like that my theater will not be playing that. I'll have to travel like an hour to fucking see that too. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. This is we're getting like my movie theater. Speaking of, let me talk about The Conjuring 2 before I forget. Conjuring 2, it looks scary as hell. Like that, it's like another movie based off like another case file of the Warrens. That, like, it's a weird. I don't know what's going on in that trailer. There's some pretty creepy scenes in that trailer that were pretty kind of terrifying. You know, James Wan knows how to make a old school haunted house film and make it right. That's what I love about him. Like, The Conjuring was frightening as hell. That movie scared the shit out of me. Like, I haven't seen a haunted house movie scare the shit out of me in a long time, and that was one of them. God damn, that movie was good. So here's hoping that Conjuring 2 is great. I don't know. I just, like, I've lost all faith in, like, movies nowadays. So, like, luckily, next movie I'll be seeing is The Revenant. So, I really wish I just would have saw that anyways. Honestly, I should have just done a triple feature, even though the only reason I didn't do a triple feature is because it's getting really fucking cold out, and it's like, The Revenant's like 2.5 hours long. But I will see that in the next couple days here, alongside with the 13 Hours, the Secret Soldiers of Benghazi, which that doesn't look as good. Michael Bay making a Benghazi movie, oh yay. So, but I'll be back within a couple days here with The Revenant. And don't go see The Forest. For the love of God, don't go see The Forest. Go see anything but The Forest at this point. Until then, I'll talk to you guys later.